There we go. You should be able to breathe and understand me now. Sorry for making you eat the pearl through a kiss. But we didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't think you'd be able to understand what I was saying. I hope you aren't too alarmed. I've seen that humans can act quite erratically when under the influence of adrenaline, and I'm not sure if you still have it pumping around in your system. You don't appear to be in that kind of state, though your eyes are quite wide and your pupils are quite dilated. Are you all right? How are you alive? As I said, because of the pearl I fed you. After I saved you once you fell overboard, I managed to administer it before you were completely out of oxygen. You're quite lucky you fell where you did. Well, you'd have been luckier to have not fallen at all, but this area was the best place to fall than, say, a few more miles south of here. You fell right into my territory, so I was able to save you as soon as the fish alerted me to your presence. I hope you don't mind the little stretches on your clothes. The fish didn't want to risk you drifting off in a current, so they pulled you the best they could to me while I was racing over to meet them. What am I? Why? Do my wings not make it obvious enough? I am an angel, a protector sent to Earth from the heavenly realm. No, I say Earth. However, I was specifically sent to be a protector of the sea. I primarily protect the sea creatures and underwater flora. However, I do also help humans such as yourself when they fall into my waters. With how much humans worship us, I had thought that would have been your first assumption. Was my mere tale enough to confuse you? I'm not biblically accurate? What do you mean by that? Oh, no. No, no, we don't all look like that. Those types of angels are the highest kind, who shed a regular body like you or I have in favor of angelic enlightenment. We needn't bother with all of that, though. Only one of us present is an angel, and I am not one who is entertaining the idea of higher status. I am far more interested in you. Since you don't have to worry about drowning anymore, why don't you come take a swim with me to my place? We can talk more there. What do we need to talk about? I'm afraid it's about the pearl I gave you. The pearl isn't just some ordinary pearl, which you are likely aware of as you appear to be an intelligent kind of human, but this pearl in particular is especially rare. These types of pearls can only be grown and harvested by heavenly beings such as myself. They can even only have their full effect if I or one of my brethren willingly give it away. They are not too far removed from what you humans would consider a heavenly blessing. Unfortunately, heavenly blessings cannot just be given out without justification. Yes, angels like myself are all about helping mortal souls such as yours. But if we were to hand out blessings without caution, humanity would plunge further into sin, as your people would believe all would be handed to them, irregardless of how they act. All those you heard of who were given blessings in the past were of upright mortal character, or had earned the blessing in some way. Yes? You were unconscious when I administered it. That is a fact I cannot and will not deny, my dear mortal. However, I am in a position where my hands are tied. Once the celestials above me learn I have given out a blessing, and they soon will, they will question my reasoning to ensure I am not abusing my powers like the destroyer of Eden did long ago. I hope you can understand my position. But fear not, I am not a demon, so I will not ask for your soul, nor will I ask any egregious or dangerous tasks of you. At least, dangerous no longer. I would like you to remain in the sea with me. If you were to explain to the higher seraphim that you wish to assist me in the protection of the sea, it would be the perfect reason as to why you would need a pearl. You may be given your own tail, and perhaps even your own wings. It may take you some time to adjust to the sea, but I'm sure it won't take you too long. You seem right at home here, and I'm sure you'd prefer it too. Because I know you come here whatever chance you have. An angel cannot reveal themselves unless given proper reason, so I could never talk to you before. But I've always seen you rowing your boat over this part of the ocean. Your eyes shine brighter than the sun reflecting off the sea's surface when you get to be alone up there. I apologize if this crossed a boundary, but one time when you dipped your hand in the water, I snuck under your boat to brush mine against yours. I wanted to see if I could experience some of your pure joy by the contact. It's very enticing to an angel such as myself. Your family. Ah, right. Your family lives on land. I was hoping that you wouldn't care about them, so that I may avoid saying this. The pearl, while it grants you the ability to breathe underwater, it stops you from being able to breathe on land. I'm sorry. Giving you the pearl was the only option I had at that moment. I didn't want to see you suffer such an unjust end. There is a way for me to take the pearl back. However, the pearl cannot survive outside of the ocean depths. I cannot even extract it by the surface of the water. It would be a miracle if it even retained a portion of its power. So unless you're confident in your swimming skills to get back to the surface from here, I'm sure you can imagine what would happen. I'm truly, truly sorry. Even if I can't reverse what I've done, I promise I will do whatever in my power I can to help you. Get used to the sea. No. I suppose you don't have a choice. A tour of the flora. I'm sure I can fit that in before the other angels arrive. There's some coral in particular that always reminds me of your hair, and a certain school of fish that hangs around them is the color of your eyes. Actually, they're perfect to help you around. Guppies? Here, these fish shall look after you. They shall show you around while I just finish up some affairs with the rest of their school. Oh, this is merely the kiss of an angel. What did you believe it to be? If you don't wish to say so, I shan't force you. See you soon, my dear mortal. They are even prettier up close. How does a human manage to look even more ethereal than the highest celestial being? Thank you, my dear fish friends, for working so hard to tip their boat over. Thank you for listening to my ASMR. If you liked this video, please make sure to leave a like and comment about what you liked best. Oh, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you'd like to listen to more right away, I have a playlist dedicated to my Yandere ASMRs. Please consider supporting me on my Ko-fi, and thank you to those who already have. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.